We also know Frankie, Christy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Earth's Rarest Treasures. All right, you guys, we're gonna start off with Dominican amber pieces at 90 each. These are all amber with insects from the Dominican Republic, and they have the most clear amber with very, very clear insects. So this is really good stuff. We've been doing Myanmar for a long time. We're gonna switch over to Dominican. Let's see how it goes. What's up, Buffalo? How's Laurel? All right, piece number one. Oh, the camera's backwards. Ooh, piece number one. Very big piece with what looks like a plant hopper nymph. Finally took a 3-hour nap. Oh my gosh, she is gonna be up late tonight. Beautiful big piece of amber with a bunch of flow lines. This is Dominican amber. Once again, Dominican amber, 20 million years old, from the Dominican Republic, where these ones are at 90 each. These are $90 pieces of amber. Piece number two. Ooh, quite a few ants. Formicidae. Ant 1, ant 2. Ooh, looks like we captured a little ant hill. Oh, a floating ant head. Floating ant head in this one. She usually goes to bed around 9:30. Yeah, same with Naya. Boom. There's like 4 ants in this one. This is Dominican Republic amber. 4, actually maybe more. That's quite an interesting inclusion. I wonder what happened to have so many ants. There could have been a trail of ants. What's up, Clint? Welcome to the show. It could have been a trail of ants, huh? Oh, big termite in this one. Big piece of amber, multiple inclusions, lots of flow lines. Christy, is that correct? Let's see. Oh, you just got home from your trip, C-Max? Nice. Oh, did you drive home after the dentist appointment? Christy, I don't know what you're talking about with, is that correct? I don't see it. Oh, Naya never wakes up at 3 or 4. We're so lucky. This one's got a whole host of little insects inside. I see a little mosquito, little diptera, a fly. Could be actually a baby moth. A big termite, big oxidized termite. This is a very cognac color. This is what we call cognac amber. Much deeper than the usual yellow. Oh, and I do see multiple small insects in this one too, along with some detritus. This is piece number 3. Oh, yep, and then more over here. What is that? Some fun stuff to explore. Nice piece. Ooh, this one's got some interesting flow lines and a whole group of small stuff. This one merits a little investigation. First of all, are those nymphs? I think I see another insect head. This could be the day. The pin, there, I finally see the pins. Correct, thank you very much. That is a beautiful description. This could be the day of the decapitated insect. That could be a little insect head, not sure. But these guys, there's a bunch of there's this guy, which actually looks like it could have been an assassin bug or maybe a kissing bug. What's up, Brian? And then a couple little guys, little beetles, I think, back there. They're a little too deep for the microscope. Let's try the other side. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the roses. A couple little midges. Let's see that one. Oh, a very big clear plant hopper in this one. That's a museum grade plant hopper right there. Look at that guy. Big, shiny, it's very large for insect-in-amber. Big, shiny guy. Very clear, very visually appealing. And it's good enough that you could make a pendant out of that one. That's very big, because insects in amber tends to have a size bias, which means they only capture smaller ones. Ryan Mouskopf takes this one. Very good take. Where's my stickies? There's my stickies. Ryan Mouskopf, that's a big one. And we will be shipping tomorrow, by the way. Ryan. Brendan Rose, I know, it's a big chunk, huh? And you got the polished one as well, right? It's really pretty. Dominican plant hopper. 90, that one's going to you. Yeah, oh yeah, Christy, that's right. Yeah, shipping Tuesday, because we ship Tuesday and Friday. Excuse me. We ship Tuesday and Friday if we're streaming a lot. Thank you, Sigvard. Where does that name come from? That sounds Viking. My Mouskopf, this one's going to you. Shipping on tomorrow. Let's see our next $90 pieces. This one is a small piece. It should have some big thing in it, some big ticket. Ooh, a little swarm of ants in this one. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 ants in this one. Big things come in small packages on this one. Boom, there we go. That one is number 5. Number 6. One clear mosquito in this guy. One very clear mosquito. That's number 6. Number 7. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, it looks like a couple mosquitoes and... How much is number 5? These are 90 each. These are 90 each. And this is all Dominican amber from the time from 20 million years ago. These are 90 each. So this is very good quality Dominican amber insects. Dominican amber tends to be the yellowest and the clearest of all ambers and has the highest amount of insect inclusions. Couple clear guys here, a couple midges, a mosquito, and that guy with his big wings out. Might have been a fully fed mosquito. This one here, big termite inclusion. Ooh, and a very clear mosquito on this one. Very, very clear. You see what I mean with Dominican amber? Dominican has very clear insect inclusions. Very, very nice. That is a really good mosquito, and we have a big termite, medium clarity. I like this one, especially for the mosquito inclusion, because a mosquito from Dominican amber is what they made the movie Jurassic Park out of. Look at that. That's super clear. Very museum grade. Ugh. Look at his eyes. You can even see his eyes. This one is at 90. What's up, Neo King? Dominican amber is not from Cretaceous. Correct, it is not. Dominican amber is middle Miocene. Jenny takes the mosquito. Very good take. Dominican amber is middle Miocene, and all of these pieces will come with this info card or something very similar. Oh, I did a lot of gardening today. Sorry, excuse me. I gotta go wash my hands. Did a whole lot of gardening. You guys want to see what I planted today? I Planted a whole bunch more. I planted a whole line of raspberries. You guys want to see? Jenny, this one's going to you. Madison, thank you. Welcome to the show. Dominican, mosquito, and termite. That one's going to you. Very nice one. If you guys want screenshots, don't hesitate to ask, and try and take the screenshots when we have it. Okay, this is a big square piece. Ooh, looks like a whole swarm and some good flow lines on this one. Each one of those flow lines is a layer that the amber was laid down in. This is a big square one, and what do we have here? Ooh, looks like fungus gnats. A whole swarm of them that got caught all on this side, and one big termite. Oftentimes the termites are the reason that the amber was created, because the termites eat into the tree and the tree secretes a bunch of amber to get rid of it. That's a really pretty one. I like this one a lot. Quite a few insects in there. Pretty like B+ clarity on the insects, not super big and clear, but there is a lot of them, and it's a very pretty piece. Especially like square shaped pieces seem to have a place in our hearts. Next one, what's up Valiant Clips? Next one up is a pincher bug, also known as an earwig. This is one of the few insect species that exhibits maternal instincts. This insect species cares for its young, it protects its young, and it tries to live with its young, with its offspring, as much as it can, unlike most insects, which just abandon their offspring from the day they're laid as an egg. Next one up, I like this one. This is number 10, big beetle in this one. Wings spread out. Like it's doing the Thriller. It kind of does, doesn't it? The Thriller pincher bug. Cause this is Thriller. It would be cool if he could walk on his pinchers. This one has a big beetle. Very nice. Let's see, piece number 11 coming up here. Oh, I like this one. This is an interesting one. Very clear. Super clear ant. It looks like something behind him, but I'm not sure what. Super clear ant. Nice little cab. This one's... What's up, Jasmine? Cause this is Thriller. Thriller, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Get up, get up. And watch. Cause this is Thriller. Thriller, yeah. Raymond, sort of, but this is a cane that somebody made for me. I got it custom made, but that's plastic. That's not real amber in that one, but close, right? Raymond Erickson, I can try and direct you to the person who made it, but it was pretty expensive. It was like $200 or something like that. On the other hand, we have a poster here for $16 on our website, amberbugs.com. You can buy that, and we have quite a few posters. Oh, doesn't that look great? C-Max, Madison? Doesn't that look great? Look at this, guys. This is a poster with some, not all of the colors of amber, but these are all different colors of amber. Yes, I ship to Norway. It's $25. And yellow amber is the standard color. Red amber is oxidized. Blue amber captured forest fire smoke. Green amber is made from saplings. Insects in amber is when they get stuck in amber. Root amber is made by roots. Butterscotch is made by lots of bubbles. Plants get trapped in amber, and ENHYDRO is water in amber. That poster, I think, is on our website. Would you guys want me to put it up on the website? Because I can put that on the website. And... Looking for something. Give me 1 sec, guys. Blue Amber Heart, I'm sold out. Brandon Luna, we are looking at $90 Dominican amber pieces. And dare I say, we are quite spoiled from our Myanmar amber pieces. God, we really are spoiled from our Myanmar pieces. Let me try and find a good one. Raymond, you can't eat the bugs because the bugs are essentially dust. Like if you were to polish this down to the bug, it would become dust. But the water is actually still water inside of there. And yes, you could drink the water if you cracked it open. It's usually only like 1 drop of water at a time. Another one with numerous ants in it. This one's pretty cool. Up the Reds. Welcome to the show. Greetings from the UK. My grandpa is from the UK. This one has a bunch of ants in it. C-Max, excellent. You guys are invited up anytime. It was great having you here. And this will always remind me of you guys, because you guys, C-Max and his daughter put up these posters. They put up those posters, so that's all them. Amber Collector, what's up? These are at 90. Maybe we'll drop down to some lower priced Dominican insects in amber. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with $45 Dominican amber pieces. $45 Dominican amber pieces. All right, so this is last call in the 90s. Actually, let's do a flash sale. Oh, what's the grail for people who collect amber? Scorpion in amber, praying mantis in amber, lizard in amber, big ENHYDRO in amber. Those are like the 4 like main big ones that are like the holy grails. Brandon Luna, yes, we get mosquitoes. Absolutely. Yes, we get mosquitoes. And we will look for mosquitoes right now. We're going to do a flash sale of the 45s. We're going to do them at 30. Oh, dragonfly and amber too. Yeah. We're going to do these pieces. These are going to be $30 insects in amber from the Dominican Republic. Let's go. Oh gosh, I know. Jasmine Jazzy J got an incredible scorpion tail. All right, you guys, these are going to be $30 each. This is a flash sale. Let's see, that one didn't have much going on. $30 each for these insects in amber. Oh, clear little fly, little Diptera fly. That's number 2. Oh, mosquitoes? You know, speaking of which, I could have sworn I had a big mosquito on hand. Oh yeah, here's one of our big mosquitoes from Myanmar amber from the time of the dinosaurs. This one's at 75. This is a mosquito from Myanmar amber from the time of the dinosaurs. And he looks very well fed. Oh, Jasmine, you found a baby scorpion in another one? Yeah, you guys, when you buy amber from me, a lot of times I go through these so quick that I can miss inclusions. And when you guys get them in your house, a lot of my customers say they found extra stuff. In fact, many of my customers have found incredible things that I didn't even see in the amber. Yeah, this one has a bunch of... Oh, look at that, big old legs. Like a pseudo-scorpion? Yeah. That one's at 75 if anybody wants it. That's a big mosquito. Wait, I thought... There it is. Here's our, Brandon Luna, our more expensive ones. Oh, we have insects around like $300, $400. This one looks like much more likely to have dino blood. This one's at 90. You found snails in your millipede? That is awesome. This one's at 90. Where'd my loop go? Here's one from Myanmar. Check out this one. This is a really nice mosquito. From Myanmar, from the time of the dinosaurs. Looks like an adult mosquito, well fed. Could those be eggs? Ah. What an odd formation. Those could be... Oh, is this thing laying eggs? Whoa, Ryan Mouskoff takes this one. Wait a second. This one could be a mosquito actively laying eggs, which would be the first in my 7 or 8 years as an amber collector. Oh my god. Oh my god, it could be. It sure looks like eggs. Huh. Wow. That's an amazing piece. And this one's from the time of the dinosaurs too. So those... Wow. It does look like eggs. Okay, Ryan Mouskoff, you might have just got a very interesting one. It is. They do that stress laying. Oh, Keith, can you tell us more about stress laying? Her babies. Those are not dinosaur eggs. Those are mosquito eggs from the time of the dinosaurs. Ooh, Ryan Mouskoff. You guys, we are so spoiled with our Myanmar amber. Like... The Myanmar amber insects are just so good. Oops. Myanmar mosquito laying eggs. Speaking of books, I got some interesting news about our new favorite book, wherever it is. Where's our book, guys? There it is, Amber Art 2. God, the Myanmar Amber is just calling us. Okay, so this book, which is my new favorite book for IDing stuff, Unicorn, that's fine. This book, it turns out, was released this year, and it's actually not released yet. First edition, 2025. A total of 300 copies of this volume were printed. So there's only 300, and I emailed the author, Enrico Bonino, and he said not only is there only 300 copies printed this year, ever, but they're not even released yet. So we got this book before it was released, and the author emailed me back. And he said, how did you get that book? It's not even released yet. He basically has all the copies that were ever printed. So this is almost like, how can I put it, like an illegal copy or like a smuggled copy somehow. He doesn't understand how this one got out. So we have a very special book on our hands. Therefore, this book is not available for purchase online. You can't buy it anywhere because it's not even released yet. And I'm asking him if I can get you guys a link so that you can buy it directly from him, and then they can print more books. So anybody who's interested in buying this one, I think it's actually only going to be $75 or $80 from the author himself, and that money will go directly to him, I believe. So that's pretty cool, but it's not available yet. When it's available, I'll let you guys know. Brandon Luna, the expensive ones, huh? Well. Let's see, we got some... Brandon Luna, you might be interested in this. How about a lizard's claw? How about... This is from Myanmar, which is Cretaceous amber from the time of the dinosaurs. Boy, I need to wash my fingers better. Yeah, Sigvard, that's the one we've been looking at in the last couple lives. Look at this. Tell me what you think about this. That is a claw with scales. We're thinking it's a lizard's claw, but that's not to say that it's not from a dinosaur. This one very well could be from a dinosaur. It's crazy. Could that be a clue right there? It's crazy to think. You can see the bones in it. How did this thing... Its whole foot got stuck in amber. Christy, I'm sure we can find a coprolite piece. Amber Collector, can you tell us any insights on this? I've been looking into it. But I don't know if lizards typically have claws like that. Oh, is that a third claw right there? That is. Oh, we got 3 toes. 3 toes. Ooh. Lizards have claws. Okay, do they have... Looks like this finger is way shorter than the other 2 fingers. So... Could be a bird's foot, could be a lizard's foot, could be a dinosaur foot. Are lizards dinosaurs? It just might be. And then here, that one's at $700, and this one is also $700. And it also appears to be the hind legs of a lizard or a gecko, including the back of its body, its tail. I don't know if I've shown you guys this one. They definitely have claws, okay. But look, that's a mammal right there because it has fully fleshed out feet. These are 2 of my most expensive ones available right now. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. This one's at $700. I spent a lot of money to get my hands on these. These are at $700 each. I know, absolutely amazing. Look at its long fingers. I think this one was a baby lizard. You've got a full gecko tail in Myanmar? That is unreal. Good job. Changing my car for them both. Hey, maybe. I know, because I sell them cheap. I have a $500 box. What else? That's the only 2 in the $700 box. Those are the only 2 in there. I paid the most for those. I mean, on other websites, you can find pieces of insects in amber, like normal ones, for like thousands of dollars. The kind that I sell for 100 or 200, you can find them for thousands of dollars. I keep my prices low so that we can go through a lot, because my live feed is about discovering new stuff in amber, new opportunities, interesting things, and publicizing them, which I can't do if I'm going to sell a piece for $1,000 or $2,000 a piece. So I keep the price low, I keep the margins low, That way you guys can get them affordably, and I can buy more, and we cycle through as much. Jason, I've just started the live. Let's see, the 500s from Myanmar. I think we have 2 scorpions in here. And we have this one with fungus inside of it. Oh, this one. Look at this one. Can we the LARIMAR? Jason, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this scorpion. Jason, I'll do that next. Look at that. Fungus from my fingers. Look at that. There's this scorpion, and I have another scorpion in here. This one's at 500, and this one's very beautiful. This is dramatic. In fact, I think I should put this one in a display case. I think I should put this one in a display case right now. We'll do that. We're gonna do that in a minute. We're gonna do that in a minute. Now we have another. Oh, here's one. Here's a feather. The personal collection. That one didn't even have time. Here's a feather in amber for 500. Oh, that's beautiful. That looks like a down feather, which means it's not for flight. Which means it's likely from a terrestrial feathered animal, and we know that many dinosaurs had feathers. Says the best, might have DNA. Might have DNA. We also love to look for mites or parasitic mites or anything that could have been plaguing the bird. Oh, could that be something? Maybe. That's a mosquito. Not in amber, because I just freaking got him. Mosquito, correct ID. You're gone, buddy. Put him in the amber. You can't put him in the amber. Oh, my fingernails are way too gardeny right now. Oh well, this live feed is just gonna have garden fingernails. Here's one feather. I have another feather in my 500 box. This one here, a feather and a very large insect right in the middle. So much garden, but I planted a whole wall of raspberries today, which is like 20 raspberry plants. I planted 20 raspberry plants and 3 tomatillos and 2 cucumbers, so that's like 25 plants today. Which of course are all gonna feed the family. I know I want to show you guys, but we're busy. Jason, the bear, I'd love to see your pepper garden. Hey, raspberries are good for water retention? I didn't know that. You wanted slabs. I have a couple different boxes of slabs. These guys, which normally go at 2 a gram, but I've been liquidating them at 80 cents a gram. Says the best, $25. Shipping is $25 international. So there's this box. There's the smaller slab box. Yeah, this one. All right, let's see. 80 cents a gram. In fact, I think I can go lower because that's the wholesale, that's the liquidation price. But if you want to buy the entire box, we can go lower. That's 900 grams. Wait, let's just do grams. Why don't we, instead of calculating it, just do grams. 1,138 grams. let's just do it at 50 cents. 50 cents a gram, which is below my wholesale price. So that should be some easy math. It's gonna be, can I do the math in my head? The bear, oh, absolutely. I got raw amber up the wazoo. 5,070 or $570, I think. Let's see if my math is right. 570, excellent, yeah. Well, that's that 1.140 kilograms is 1,140 grams. Don't let ICE hear me say this, but the metric system's easier. See? They're gonna deport me, but the metric system's better. Okay, so that makes this 570 for this box, which is way cheaper than you can get it even in the Dominican Republic. And trust me, if you were gonna, how many slabs in here? One, oh, it's gonna be like $1 cheaper because I also weighed the Tupperware. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a big one. 12. $552 actually. 12 slabs. And they're big, big slabs. That was 12, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Larimar is a game of colors. You want the good color Larimar. Like this is gonna cost a lot more than the drab colors. Larimar is always a game of colors. So yeah, that box, what was it, 552 for this one. My fur baby, I have a lot of Larimar at a better price than anywhere else. This is all Larimar, and it is, I sell it for way cheaper than pretty much any store you can find because I'm trying to liquidate out of the Larimar game. Shelby Owlers, I'd split them up, but if I split those up, they're going to be 80 cents a gram. Silver pendants? You mean this one? The silver Larimar jewelry? I have this, including some bracelets. Yeah, okay. We can absolutely do this. But first, the mines are just about closed. They always say that, you know, my fur baby. My supplier is born and raised in the town where they mine the Larimar. He basically grew up in the mines. He knows everybody in town. He's got all the access. So he tells me the news. They're always closing the mines for a day and then reopening them. You know what I mean? Like they're supposedly is actually a lot more Larimar under the ground. So I wouldn't really worry. And a lot of times they always just say that they're going to close just to, you know, like make scarcity or something like that. But it's not running out anytime soon. My guy has more Larimar than he knows what to do with. And real quick, we're going to make a display case. Larimar is blue. Thank you, Keith. How much could I get? How much raw Larimar? Or the bear, you're asking about raw amber. Baltic amber, I think. Ta-da. And look at all these cases I got. Those are all just the bases for the cases. Case base. Case base base. Come on now. Come on now. We're getting there. Alright, you're coming out. Oh, these are the wrong ones anyway. No, are they? Are they? Has amber? Yeah, there's amber in the UK, but it's only small pieces. It's only small pieces of raw amber. So like, there's actually a lot of amber around the world, but there's only 5 locations that have a lot of amber that you can actually mine in commercial amounts. Are these the ones I'm looking for? Jeez. Ah, wrong box. Wrong box. All that and wrong box. It was right here all along. You guys, come on, me. Oh, that sounded wrong. All right, you guys, you are gonna witness the display casing of this guy. There we go. Okay. The bear, I did move locations. Yes. My prettiest blue Larimar piece is probably in my personal collection. There it is. Okay. Yeah, look at my new space. We work from home now. Shipping is right here, all in the same room. Oh. Yeah, the prettiest Larimar is actually on the shelf. Thank you, Christy. But I have a box full of that at that quality. It goes at $7 a gram, and I have one box of it left. But that has taken me 7 years to get a box of that quality. That stuff is not common. Now, that being said, first, what's his face wants raw amber. The bear, $7.90. The bear, you want some raw amber? This is at 90 cents a gram. So you said how much will $100 get you? I think, I don't know. What's the math on that? $100, 90 cents a gram. 90 grams? $100 should get you 90 grams? Yeah, 90 grams. Christy, oh yeah, your moon. It's right there. It's waiting for you. About 90, yeah. So you wanna check out some raw Baltic amber pieces? Where's my other scale? The bear, do you want to see some raw Baltic amber pieces? Do this one for now. This amber is really good for polishing. This is pain-killing raw Baltic, and it this one's, let's see. This one's not so translucent, but that could hold surprises though. 39, so this one's about $35. This one's very clear. This is a nice little meaty chunk right here. This is the kind of stuff that's very good for finding insects. Raw Baltic. A lot of my customers have already found insects in this. $20 for this one. That one's very clear. Very, very clear. Yeah, if it's not clear, it could be like it could be various rare colors, or it could just be kind of low quality with a lot of detritus. You never know, but This is a gamble piece. There's enhydros in the Baltic, yes. Rarely, but enhydros are always rare in any deposit. Enhydros are like 1 out of every 500 inclusions. This one, oh, that one's gonna be 21. This one's gonna be 21 as well. What, $100, 90 grams? No, $100, 90 cents a gram. I think that maths out to 90 grams, right? Unless I'm doing my math wrong. Somebody want to double check? This one's a little more reddish. This one's a little more cognac-y. It's really bright, so Keith says 111. It's not making sense to me. Oh. This one looks like it's got some butterscotch to it. This one's got a light amount. 100 divided by 90. Keith is so confident, everybody else has zero clue. Keith, you've become the authority on arithmetic. This one would be at $22. This one has a little bit of butterscotch, so it could have more. This could have more. It could be a good piece for... Oh yeah, there's some more butterscotch here. So this is a rare color. This one is advised because the rare colors. Jason takes this one. Very good take. This one's going to you, Jason. Let's write you down. Baltic raw. This one's going to you for, what was it, 22? Yeah. Next silver jewelry. Oh yeah, Christy, I didn't forget about you. Larimar silver jewelry. Let's do a few more of these. The bear, I'm not sure if you're interested in these, if you wanted to see them or not. I thought you did, but if you don't, then no worries. That one's pretty clear. It's got a clear divide right here, which generally we don't like the divide. That's a crack, but it always could be a surprise as well. You never know. This one's got some bubbles. Not to say definitely it has enhydros, but it looks like more of a rainy day piece. Ooh. Almost, I might see some bubbles inside of it. You never know. 46. This one's gonna be at $41. Let's see a few more. This one's got some reddish skin. Looks like yellow on the inside and reddish on the outside. So not fully red, but the skin is red. But it's a nice meaty chunk. The bear's watching closely. They're not as translucent because the sun's shining through right now, so it's too bright. The flashlight's not really working that well. Take the 41. Wait, Ducky Wucky said 41, and then Yvonne. Ducky Wucky, was that a claim on the 41 or not? Claim on this one? No, pass. Okay, Yvonne, is this the one you wanted? Or this one? No, not this one. Yvonne, this is the one you wanted, right? Valiant clips. Yeah, there's a certain way to polish these. I'll show you the basics. It's a little more complicated than this, but basically speaking, you take some sandpaper. You do that. That's how you, that's the basic thing. Are you familiar with sanding like wood or sanding metal? It's the same process, but it's kind of a process to explain. I can't explain the whole thing on the live feed. But as a plus, this smells really good when you do this. It smells freaking amazing. Oh, that is like one of the best smells in the world. Just hit it with some sandpaper randomly. Just whack it with some sandpaper and it smells really nice. The bear, that's the final step. That's the last of the steps. Yvonne, yeah, this is the one that could have bubbles. Let's try and take a little closer look. 40 now. Yeah, right here, I see a bunch of indentations that look like rain was hitting it, and inside it looks like it might be a bubble. Can't guarantee it, and a little color change here. Could have bubbles. May the odds ever be in your favor in finding enhydros. This one definitely looks like rain was pocking it hard. Why do I keep saying things that sound so bad today? Yvonne, this one's going to you. Good take. $40 now, because I sanded off. Sanded off a gram. Yvonne, it's going to you. The bear, let's do a few more since the bear's watching closely. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, so there's a lot of stuff inside. You can't tell if it's insects or yet without polishing it, but it looks like there's some stuff going on inside. Jasmine takes this one. Good take, Jasmine. This one could. I want to look at it under the little closer right now. Let me see if I can do this. If I had 4 hands, or even 8 hands, this would be easier. A lot of stuff inside. That one right there almost looks like it could be antenna. Interesting. A lot of my customers have already found bugs polishing these ones. Oh, Christy, you got a snake amber from Yvonne? Honestly, Yvonne, I need to get one of those from you too. Yvonne makes really cool polished products out of amber, especially. I think Yvonne's specialty is kind of like snake heads. How much was this one? 28. This was a chunky one for 28. All right, next up, let's do a few more and then we're gonna transition to silver LARIMAR jewelry. This one's very clear, which is ideal for finding insects. You want it to be really clear because that way you can see the insects. The only exception for it being really clear is if you want it to be so full of insects that it's not clear. That's like the only exception. This one's gonna be $20. I only accept PayPal. The bear, I only accept PayPal. And if you don't use PayPal, you can pay as a guest. This one feels really nice right off the bat, and I think it's gonna have super translucency. This one, oh yeah, this one definitely gets the recommendation. This just feels like a nice piece. Smooth, beautiful, not too heavy. It's gonna be $25. Frogger takes this one. Very good take, Frogger. Let me write you down. Frogger, do you want a screenshot? You want to screenshot that, Frogger? The bear, you can also pay as a guest on PayPal. Shipping cost is $5 in the States, $25 international. This one looks like it might be red. The skin looks a little oxidized. And not red cognac, but pretty decently clear. Frankie, we can absolutely do bugs in amber. I'm trying to do Dominican amber today. This one's at 25 as well. I'm trying to do Dominican, but the Myanmar is just calling. Oh? Oh my, I can... almost feel like maybe I see something in there, but I can't guarantee it. They started to polish this one, but they stopped. This one's at 26. Devontae, you use sandpaper to polish it. Yvonne, button beads. No, I don't think so. But also I am upgrading my bead situation. Look at what I got. These so I can hang it sideways. How nice does that look, guys? We're upgrading it, but I can't finish putting them up until I drill this a little further in the wall because it's starting to pull, so I need to drill a little bit. And I'm gonna put up another one. I might even scoot it over, but yeah. Doesn't that look nice, guys? Anchor, yeah, I need to anchor it. Devontae, pretty much no. I might just have a few bigger pieces. I have a ton of smaller pieces too, which are cheaper per gram. But all my bigger ones sold out. I gotta get bigger ones in my next shipment. I'm gonna get 50 to 100 gram pieces in my next shipment. Thank you, Christy. Nobody said nothing. Thank you, Christy. All right, a few more of these. This one's really clear, pretty thin one. How to polish amber on Christy's page. Is that your page or your pin? $21 for this one. I am Frogger takes this one for 21. Very good take. This one's going to you. You want to screenshot it? The bear, if you want to wait for like one nice piece, it'll probably be a month before I can make another order because I got quite a few packages to buy. So it's gonna be a little bit let's do one or two more. This one looks like it's gonna be nice and clear. Pretty nice and clear one. Pretty solid little chunk right here. Yeah, I don't know. I would probably advise one nice piece. But like I said, it's going to be a month before I get anything bigger. Because these are all 20 to 40 gram pieces, basically. Ooh, this one looks interesting. A little bit of butterscotch color on there, which means you could get more if you polish it. No guarantee, though. But nice, kind of nice reddish color. Oh, this one here is at 30. This one here is at 20. Thank you for the compliment. Let's see if I can scout out a red one, maybe. The red ones all went pretty quick. This is just a nice solid one right here. The bear has come to a solution. What is your decision? 22 for this one. No, it broke in the mail. Devontae, you'll take this one. This is a good choice. A very solid piece. You know, a thing, with our Dominican amber, you always put the flashlight above it to look for secondary colors. But on Baltic amber, there's not really too much secondary colors, which is funny. Like, it's every deposit of amber has a different grading system and different sets of rare colors. Christy, that's a tragedy. I'm very sorry to hear that. Devontae, this one's going to you. Let me write you down. Take a screenshot real quick if you want it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chapling. Devontae, that one's going to you. How much was it? 23. Devontae, are you familiar with how to polish amber It's the same as polishing wood or polishing metal. It's similar for polishing those. Same, but different, if you know what I mean. No, not at all. Then I can text you a wall of text. If you text me, like, ask me instructions on polishing amber, and I'll just show you. I don't know if you were logged in a second ago when I showed, but this is the idea. This is sandpaper, right? You have to get multiple grades of sandpaper. So you have to go shopping, and I'll give you all the instructions in the shopping list and stuff. But basically, look how the skin is smooth. You see how the dust comes off because it's polishing. You start polishing it, you start shaping it, you see how it gets flat. It's pretty malleable, you know, you can do this for long enough and see it's changing shape already. That's the basic idea, but you have to go through very rough sandpaper to polish it all the way to very fine sandpaper to give it the finish. And that's the basic thing. And then that's amber dust. It smells really good. And you're supposed to do the process wet. You do it in water with a lot of rinsing and washing. Okay, so wait. The bear, you wanted 2 nice pieces and then you'll save up? Because I'm going to go through a few more. This one. When you're looking at raw amber with a flashlight, you want to see the more clear the better, or rare colors. And this one looks pretty clear. $22. $22 for this one. This one right here, also pretty clear. This is a good candidate. This is just a nice solid piece. $28. This one's at 28. See, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of detritus. Could be insects. That means this piece captured a lot of stuff. But we don't know if it's detritus, which is just dirt from the forest, or insects, which is very interesting. SU1, welcome to the show. Taking the 22 and the 28. Ooh, the 22. Which one was the 22? I'm kind of putting them down randomly. SU1. Middle. This one, I think. Yeah, I think that was this one, right? Yeah, this one, 22 and 28. Right, SU1? Yes, okay, then these two are going to you. SU1, if I recall correctly, you said you polished these and found insects before, right? Yeah, SU1 has definitely found some insect inclusions in his polishing adventures. Oh, that big one against the scale. Right beneath the red button, right here. This one. This is the one that could be a gamble for colors, because you see how it's not that translucent? So it could be a gamble for rare colors, because most of the rare colors are not translucent. And let's see, or it could just be full of detritus. You never know, so it's a gamble. Could pay off or could not. This one's at 36. This one's at 36, and it's a nice round chunk. Flat surface here. SU1, what's your setup? Do you have what do you use to polish? Yvonne takes the 36. Liv, yes, I have rings. What kind of rings? Wood and amber rings. LARIMAR silver rings. I'm low on actual silver and amber rings. I'm low on silver and amber, but I have the best group ever coming in in about like a month or two. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do polishing pads up to 1200. Okay, and then what's your finish? Cerium oxide or toothpaste and jeans? Ducky Wucky, those spider rings, they will be in eventually. All the money that we're making from today's sale is going towards that package, but I have to sell quite a bit of amber to be able to afford that package. And finish with plat. Nice. Okay, so styrofoam and car wax is also a good finisher. Most of the time when they finish polishing amber, they put a final finish of something like car wax or some sort of like polish on it, like usually like a product, you know, like car wax is probably the best one. Yeah, Plastex that's like a car wax, right? Because it's like, since it's petroleum based, it's neutral and it's like really clear and it's semi hard, it's very glossy. It's kind of the perfect thing. It really is. Okay, so you finish with an oil. And oil is good too, but the oil rubs off more easily. That's the only thing, is the oil rubs off more easily. So oil is oil-based polish compound. That works too. Not just oil. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, wait, I gotta write this down because Yvonne... Take 36 on this one. All right, Yvonne, enjoy dinner, and we'll see you next time. The Bear, if you want polishing instructions, feel free to text me. Let's see, I'm just gonna see which one do I like the most. I like this big round one the most. Got a little bit of a deeper color than the typical yellow, a little oxidation on this one. Very clear through and through, so I like this one. This one's at $31. Yeah, SU1 is doing the grits, which is all in my my polishing instructions, except for SU1 goes up higher than my polishing instructions, so I should actually put that in my polishing instructions. SU1 is doing like the pro status. With a lot of a lot of amber polishers in their respective countries don't even go up to 1200 because it saves on cost. So the instructions that SU1 gave you is like going to give you better than average amber. Because my instructions go up to 1500, I think. Okay, so just about done with this section. Let me see if there's anything else. That's a bright one. And this one has a very flat surface. Oh, this one has a bottle opener. Yeah, if you polish, flat surfaces are easiest. So this one has a big flat surface. Yeah, you can skip 4,000 to 12,000 because it gets really technical. There's a certain thing that, you know, like when you get to a really high grit, if you don't do it right, then it starts to get even less clear because the polish fills in the holes. So there's sort of like a easy mode, hard mode way to do it. And this one's gonna be at 38. And I think this will be the last one that I show for now. The Bear, we can come back to this if you want. Also, I think this one has a face in it. There's a eyeball, nose, mouth. All right, that's it for the Baltic Raw. Do I have any examples of polished pieces? Of course. Of course we do. Here's an example of... These are all 75 pieces. This is what it looks like polished. And these are all ones that we found bugs inside. It's a fly in that one. This one looks like... This one actually has an Ichnomoid. Ooh, is that an Ichnomoid wasp? I didn't recognize that before. This is Myanmar amber from the time of the dinosaurs. Ooh. This one's at 75. That might be a steel. Oh, it's really too bad that part of his wings are polished, but he's got the double tail. I'm pretty sure that's an Ichnomoid wasp, which is a rare species. That's a beautiful one. Actually, if nobody takes it, I'm going to take it myself in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take. This one's mine. This one's mine, and it's going SE1. I beat you on that one. Ann Oakner, the bear. Maybe there was some lag. I think the universe wanted me to have this one. Alright, we'll just use you. Haha! I really wish I got Jasmine Jazzy J's scorpion tail yesterday. Jasmine Jazzy J got the piece of the month for sure. Nice. Okay, now we are going to silver Larimar jewelry. First off, these are not silver, but these are at 75 each if anybody wants some very high-end Baltic Larimar stretchy bracelets. Jasmine, your package is still open. It has not been packaged yet. So, first off, ooh, nice. These earrings are at 25 each, 25 a pair. Silver and Larimar. God, my hands are so dirty from gardening. It's like, you get enough dirt on your hands, it's almost impossible to wash it off in a day. Martha Inez takes. And we have these kind of earrings at 25. I think we have our smaller studs at 20. Martha Inez, good take. Couple more of these. These ones are drop shaped. 25 for these. I'll put out a few more and then we're gonna move on to some other stuff. Like we got some rings, we got some pendants. Another pair of hearts for 25. That's pair number 2. Pair number 3, another pair of hearts. Jasmine, of course. I'm gonna wash my hands again. They are looking so dirty. I'll be back in 2 seconds. guess who's back? It is me. Jasmine, absolutely, yes. All right, so big Larimar silver moon pendant. This one's at 75 if you want it. I'm doing discounted prices on these guys, just so you guys know. That is a big pendant. Let's do a couple more regular size pendants. This one's at 45. $45. Ooh, that one's pretty. I like this one a lot. That's at 45. I also have silver chains for 25 each if you guys want them. So it'd be 45. So it'd be 65 with a silver chain. That's actually a really good looking heart right there. $45. These are at 45 each. Take heart. Frogger gets the heart. That's a really nice take. I'm writing on a new ticket. Here's the back of the heart. Stamp 925 there. Denise Marlene, yes, I in the States. Jessica Allen, take the third pair of earrings. That would be this pair of hearts. Very good take. Jessica Allen, I have your email address, right? All right, invoicing after the show and shipping tomorrow. Here's another pair of heart earrings in case anybody wants some more. That gardening dirt just does not wash off, but hey, I'm proud of it. Planted some good stuff. Nobody wanted to see my garden when I asked you guys. Nobody wanted to see my garden. I understand that insects in amber are way more interesting. Here's another big one at 75. This is a very big heart. Look at that. Very big one at 75. Another little drop at 45. Ooh, not so little actually. The bear, absolutely. I'd be happy to show you the garden. Thank you for asking. Oh, I think I see a very, very blue one. Ooh, interesting one. $45. These are all 45 each. Oh, this one's at 60. This one's very blue and quite big. There's the size. Denise, 25 to ship to Canada. It's 25 international shipping to anywhere. 60 for this one. And then, how about... US shipping is 5. Yes, 925 sterling, and this is Larimar. Larimar 925 sterling, and these rings are also at 45. I can size them out. Let me get my ring sizer. Where's my ring sizer? So ring about that. There it is. Teardrops 1.4 and 2.1. Yes, 1.4 and 2.1. Done. Done. And the smaller heart for 45. Oh, yes, I do. I should have some more smaller hearts. Let me see. Any smaller moons? I'm looking for you guys. Another heart for 45. Interesting character. That's a broken heart right there. Metaphorically speaking. It's not actually broken, but it looks like it's got a crack through it. It's kind of beautiful. Khalik Faye, welcome to the show. That is the second to last heart. Take the middle pendant, Martha Inez. This one's going to you. Very good take. Monarch, the other teardrop. Which one? This one right here? Yes, I can send to Egypt, and it's $25. It will probably cost me more, but I'll just charge $25. It'll probably cost me $35 to send to Egypt. Okay, so Martha Inez, this one's going to you. This one here is going to Monarch 530. This one's going to you. Very good take. Thank you very much. And we will be invoicing tonight and shipping tomorrow. I just want to take one more look at this. This is my newest favorite piece of the day. A rare, I believe it's an Ichnomoid wasp with a double tail that is very rare, and it might actually be extinct. I need to check into that, but that one might be extinct. A mantis and a big spider, ducky wucky. I have two baby mantises. They're all right. They're real small, but they're baby mantises. And a big spider. I have a big spider. It's at 200. I have a big spider at 200. You guys want to see it? It's the biggest. No, there's Can I see the weird pendant up close? Which one? This one? Ring sizes. I'll get those right now. You guys want to see the big spider for 200? It's from Myanmar. It's Cretaceous, which means the time of the dinosaurs spider. Size 9.5. And honestly, if nobody takes this big spider that I'm about to show, it's gonna go into one of my cube cases. If nobody takes it, it's going into a cube case because it's an amazing spider. After this. That's a very deep blue cab, by the way. Nice deep blue. How much is the baby mantis? I think it's at 175. Baby mantises are very, very rare. Okay, you guys ready for the big spider? This one's at 200. Get ready. If nobody takes it, if nobody takes it, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna count down on this one, but I'll let you guys see it. Look at that. That is actually a pretty insane spider. This one's at 200, Jasmine. Let's see if we can find anything else. Oh, I think I see some traces of his spider web in here. There's also another big bug right over here. No, this is Myanmar amber from Cretaceous amber from the time of the dinosaurs. Just a freaking beautiful big spider. Ooh, is that a tick? Oh, actually, I think we have a well-fed tick on this one. This spider is super... Jules, yeah, I can show the mantis, but I have to find it. And I think we have a list of stuff to do. I have to find that mantis. Ooh, we got a tick in this one, too. And he looks like a pretty clear tick. Let's get some light on him. That could be dinosaur DNA locked away in his little body, because this tick is well fed, that's for sure. And then let's see our spider friend. He's a little deep for the microscope, but oh, look at his legs. Yes, Myanmar is the dino amber, yes. And all of it, all pieces will come with an info card. Something like this. Oh wow, this one's actually a cab. Imagine making a pendant out of this. You can make a pendant that you could wear on your chest. That would be crazy. Alright, that one's there. If nobody wants it, I'm going to claim that one for myself. I'll leave it here in a little bit. But that's probably one of the best spiders. I don't sell raw Myanmar because it's illegal for them to export raw Myanmar. Here's a ring at 45. Hello, Wise Owl. How you doing? Welcome to the show. This ring's at 45. Silver and Larimar, 5.75 size. $6.5. The bear, there is a lot you gotta learn. Let me give you a rundown. Still looking at the rings? Okay, so in the world, there's 5 major amber deposits that you can that produce fresh amber every day that we can get. And that I sell from all 5 of these deposits. So if you want any, you just ask, I sell it. There's a deposit in Mexico, that's Mexican amber. Dominican Republic. Baltic, which is the raw that we were looking at. Myanmar, which is the spider we were looking at. And Indonesia, which does not have insects but has cool colors. Those are the 5 main deposits of truly fossilized amber. And then there's a lot of other amber around the world, but the rings are at 45. And yeah, there's a lot of other amber around the world, but those are the 5 major deposits that we do. See square ring again. This one's at 5.75. See square ring again. What piece is at the bottom? This one's at 60. It's a nice big pendant. A lot of silver work. I'd say a lot of silver work going into this one. Wise Owl claims the 60. This one's going to you. And then Martha takes the 6.5 ring. All right, so, and then Jessica Allen takes the weird blue, that one there. Okay, so let me get you guys down. Wise Owl. That one's in your cart. Martha, the 6.5 ring. Let me just Make sure it's this one, right? Is it this one? 6.5, yeah, this one. Martha, this one, right? This one's going to you. Nice, you got earrings, a ring, and a pendant. You got a whole set. Nice, Martha. You're gonna be beautifully adorned. And then Jessica Allen. This one here. That one's going to you. Ducky Wucky. Oh, I know. You guys, just so you guys know, Insects in Amber can claim super high prices based on the rarity of the inclusion, the size of the inclusion, the number of the inclusions, the interactions of the inclusions, and it depends on what deposit it comes from. Now, what most people do when they sell amber is that they get a piece and they put a really high price tag on it because it's scientifically interesting, it's super valuable. Like Amber Collector said, Dragonfly Complete, $40,000. What I do is I buy them at X price, I put my margin on it, and I sell it at X price. If it's an ant or if it's a freaking scorpion, they're each gonna go for the same price because I want to cycle through a lot. Our live stream is much more interesting when we go through a lot of amber. We're unboxing new stuff all the time, and I can't do that if I'm putting super high prices on everything because it'll sell a lot slower. And you guys won't be able to get something if it's like, oh, here, this scorpion tail, like the one Jazzy J got yesterday for $55. If I say, oh yeah, this scorpion tail's $1,000, it's gonna take a lot longer to sell. So I keep it at the X price, and you guys get to get really affordable stuff. Now the amber I sell you is worth more than the money you pay for it. You know what I mean? It's worth more. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Especially like Jasmine Jazzy J. Are you still here? Your scorpion tail is worth way more than $55, but I don't upcharge because of that, so that you guys can get good stuff. So when you get your insects in amber here, it's worth more than the money you pay for it because they're rare, valuable fossils that nobody else gets. It took me a long time to get the contacts that I have to be able to buy the stuff that I buy. It took ages. It took 5 or 6 years of a lot of cycling through contacts and people. I got stiffed on a lot of different packages and deals that didn't work out in my favor. I lost a lot of money on a lot of deals just to be able to offer you guys this stuff, just to finally find the good dealers, you know? So my live feed is very special in that respect, and I hope you guys like it. And that being said, back to rings. Who was asking? Devs, back to rings. Let's see what we got. And it's pretty much the same with the Larimar as well. Christy claimed the long ring for 45. This one's going to you. Very good take, Christy. Pro crystal chair for that. Honestly, oh yeah, and another thing is, like, if you go to the Dominican Republic and you look for the insects in amber in their stores, the same ones that I'm selling for 35, 55, 75, 90, in the Dominican Republic, they're selling for $300, $400, $500, $600. So it's like you get it cheaper from me than you do if you actually go to the country, because they all upcharge. I'm the only one who doesn't put incredible prices on my amber just because. You know what I mean? If you guys have been to Chiapas, Mexico, San Cristobal, Mexico, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, if you've been to those places, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can go there and you'll be like, wait a second, it's more expensive here than it is from Ryan because of what I told you. More rings. Nice big cab on this one. Good color. size 9. Jasmine, I'll show you the tail. You asked for it at the end of the live feed, right? Even taller cab on this one. Yeah, Dominican sellers, yeah, they want 300 for any tiny bug. It's true. This one here, size 6.5. And this one here, a nice quaint little button ring, 2.25. Yeah, cicada and Dominican, $300. You go there and you're like, no. But you know, there is the factor of like, when you buy a lot of amber, like when I say a lot, I mean a group of pieces, you have to take the good with the bad. So the whole group is pretty expensive. You buy 100, 200, and then the best piece, most people will upcharge the best piece, but then they have to stick with all the other pieces that nobody else wanted to buy, which is part of the reason that it gets upcharged so much. And that's the last of the rings. That's the last of the rings. Don't forget we have the earrings for 25. Puck, you claim as you go. There's no dibs. So asking for a piece does not get you dibs on the piece. If anybody else asks for a piece, you can claim it before they do. The first one to say take takes it. Teardrops again. This one. A few more pendants. Yeah, we have a few more pendants. We have a few more teardrop ones live. The termite parasite was like 1,000. Yeah, I know. Do I have a size 8 ring? Not at the moment. I might have one in blue amber. Blue Dominican amber, though. Oh, the rings. This drop, and I think that's the only drop left. The other one sold. It's kind of tall, if you like that. Some are tall, some are flat. 6.5. The flame pendant? What's the flame pendant? Liv, okay. I can search my coffers and see if there's anything else hidden. But for now, that's all the rings available for today. Between the Heart and the Moon, this one here. This one's at 45. Dark pieces, yeah, I have the $7 a gram super dark pieces that are somewhat akin to that. That's my triple A Larimar. I have those at $7 a gram. Puck takes this one. Very good take. Puck, since this is your first purchase, I need your email address. So, go to my profile and message me your email address. Come back to the live and tell me that you did it. I'll invoice you tonight and I'll ship tomorrow. Jason, you got fajitas? You went to get fajitas with your dad and we didn't even... We were on Larimar the whole time? That's funny. Earth's rarest treasures. Right now, it's not the most crazy pieces. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But there are some crazy ones right up here. Like the reds. I should get the reds over here. But this is still fresh from the move, so that's being upgraded as we go. I actually added those two pieces today. Earth's rarest treasures. Did you see that scorpion I have up here for 500? Is there a list? I think so. I think somebody's asking for 55s next. Can do 30s also. Puck, thank you very much. I'll invoice you after the show. Ship tomorrow. The price on the smaller heart pendant, it's at 45 as well. Yeah, no, okay, we can do 30s. Jason's asked to do 30s. Earth Rose Treasures saw the scorpion. Deep Blue, that scorpion tail was super awesome yesterday. See back of Big Moon, the Big Moon at 65. Very matrixy on the back. A lot of matrix, so it's not going to be super translucent. That's the heart, not the moon. Thank you, Christy. Yes, Puck, PayPal is the only form of payment that I take. There's more to come. I have so much to post, so much to buy, so much to show you guys. You guys should see 75 take. This one's going to you, Debs. Very good take. Jason, awesome. Debs, this one's going to you. Very good take. So little time. It's true. I've been working like from sunrise to sunset for the past 2 weeks. And it just seems like the more I work, the more there is to do. Because Keith Sturgeon, nice. What are you working on today at the gym? Any more pendants? Yes, there are more pendants. Let's see. Like some bigger drop ones, which are also going to be at 45. Big or small, they're at 45. I will be going to Amber in a little bit. I think we're going to do Myanmar 55s, then maybe Myanmar 30s. But, you guys, I'm out of fresh Myanmar 55s. The unboxing finished. We went through it way too fast. There are other things to unbox, like the 75s, but I might have to discount them because they're not even as good. Maybe we can do the 75s at 55s. I don't make any money on that, but it'll be fun. Chest and back, right on, Jason. Every day is dumbbells day for me. Got these guys. I got some little guys. I got one more over there. Push and pull the truck back and forth. That's a good leg exercise. Put the truck in neutral and just pull it and push it. It's almost like, you know, at the gym where they have like the what do you think? Like the thing that you pull along that knees over toes guy's favorite thing. The Toyota, yeah. The bear, where are you going fossil hunting? Okay, a few more pendants maybe. The adjustable bench, Jason. Yeah, but I'm not like a bench guy. I used to have a bar, but I actually gave it away. I had a bar with weights, but I'm just not the bar guy. I just like free weights. I like full body motion things, like lift it, squat, carry it for a long time, walk around with it. Wyoming Green River Valley. Oh, doesn't that have Cretaceous fossils in it? Just the bench part. See back of first tier. Like the seat. I'm probably not gonna get it. Honestly, I just... Maybe someday, but probably not. Deb's taking this one at 45. This one's going to you. Very good take. Did you guys know that the only fossils in the world that have the complete body of the fossil creature are amber fossils? There's no other fossil in the world that has the flesh, the hair, the wings, everything as it was when it was alive. All the other fossils are in rock, they're in shale, they're impressions, they're bones but no skin, you know what I mean? And if you do the numbers, insect and amber fossils are the most fossils in the world too, because you can get a lot of insect and amber fossils compared to how many dinosaur bones, you know, not nearly as much. So I saw a graph one day that was like 90% of the world's fossils are like insect and amber fossils, but they don't tell you that, do they? All right, I think we're done with Larimar. Any more requests on Larimar? Then we're gonna do, we're gonna do an unboxing of the 75s, and I think we're gonna have to do them at 55 because they weren't 75 worthy like I thought they were. I think I overpaid for that lot, and they're gonna stick around if I don't sell them at 55, because I know I spoil you guys. So if it's not really good insects and amber, pendants darker. This one's bicolored. Have a few more. Let me see if I can find the darker ones. Oh, here's a dark square. That one's a darker color. Are they 55 worthy? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Because the 75s are like bigger pieces of amber. The 55s are good insects, but they're usually smaller. The 75s are bigger pieces of amber, and they're supposed to be good insects too, but the insects are not as good as they seemed on camera when I was shown them. Always give me the box for 35. 3,500. This one's got good pattern on it. Oh, they look way better with the background light off. Yeah, they look better like that. This one's got a deep blue. I like this one. It's on a little chain. This one's interesting. Any bracelets or other earrings? Well, as far as earrings go, I have these ones at 25. A whole group of these ones. And bracelets, I have these guys, and I have calibrated bracelets. I think I'm just gonna have to sell all these at a loss because I overpaid for these ones, which is part of what I was telling you guys before, you know? I lose money on a lot of packages because it's a gamble, because I bought these at 75 each, and it was because the negotiation was weird. I didn't think they were gonna be what they were for 75. I thought they were gonna be different, and I didn't realize because the way the numbers worked out. So I overpaid big time for these, so I'm selling them at 55. And keep in mind, that's like a lot of Larimar spheres. That's a lot of work, and they're good colors. I'm selling these at 55, which is a $20 loss each, but I get my cash back. Claim the darkest. I think that would be this one. It's on the smaller size. On the smaller side, if that works for you. Because I do have other sized ones. Some are a little bit bigger. It's on the smaller side. Keith Sturgeon, yes, there will be amber tonight. Wise Owl, this one's going to you for 55. And I have even some smaller ones. Wise Owl. Yeah, Keith, we will get to it soon. I think amber's coming up next. There was a thought that I wanted to tell you guys. The more I live stream, the more clips I have to live stream. And then therefore the more work I have. Because there's so many clips from this week that I was trying to post, but I haven't been able to. Okay, let me clean up the board, and then we're gonna do unboxing. You guys, we're gonna do the 75s at 55. I don't make any money off that. Jason, oh really? I never saw that before. At least TikTok's really good at like, if it knows you like my stream, it'll put it back in your feed pretty quickly, right, guys? Like if you swipe away, because I say I need a minute break, you swipe away, it'll bring you back to my feed within like a few minutes, right? All right, you guys, are you ready? We're doing the 75s at 55. I might regret this. We might find some very cool ones that are definitely going to be 75 worthy. But let's just do it, shall we? All right, Frankie. And keep in mind, this one here, $200. If nobody claims it, then it's going to me. But I'm going to leave it available for now. All right. 75s at 55. Let's see we go. This is Myanmar amber. Cretaceous amber. Let me put my little tag here. That's Myanmar amber, that spider. Yeah, you can see the 200. If it doesn't sell at the end of the day, it's going into my display case shelf. Giant spider, very, very big, beautiful spider. B-grade clarity, but it doesn't need to be clear because you can tell what it is from a mile away. Even the camera's not really doing it justice, but it's freaking gorge. All right, that one's available. If nobody takes it by the end of the day. Okay, don't make me regret this, guys. 55 each, and these are all going to be bigger pieces than the previous ones. Okay, starting off with two beetles making love. Two beetles making love. Whoa, they were locked in love forever. Lovers entwined. That's a pretty piece. There's also a tiny spider in there. A little beetle here. Hold me. Jenny of all trades. Exactly. And a bunch of flow lines. That's piece number one. Actually has numerous small insects in it. Boom. Boom. So this one is a swarm. If you have to go, there's worse ways. That's like a sentimental piece. Usually for these pieces, because they're supposed to be bigger pieces, the smaller the piece, the bigger the insect. It seems to be the theme of the way my supplier organized this lot. So the smaller the piece, the bigger the insect. No guarantees, but it seems to be the theme. So this is at 55. Ta-da! Ooh, a whole swarm. A whole swarm of... Oh my god, is that a swarm of lacewings? Ooh, I might have to get this one for myself. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take. I'm taking this one. Swarm of lacewings. Because you see how it has 4 wings? Jasmine, I took this one. You see how it has 4 wings? That means it's not a fly. 4 wings are more evolved species and more rare. The 2 wings ones, like the flies, are much more common. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a rare piece. Lacewings are a rare inclusion in general. Let's do it again. This one. That's a new case I haven't been using yet. Let me know if you guys like this case. These are also available. I haven't offered them yet, but it's actually Quite nice. I know, I've only ever seen one lacewing ever. Those cases look nice. Love the circle cases. All right, I don't know how many I have available. I think I just bought a few to see. And they seem to be popular, so. Next one, even smaller piece. Same theme applies. It seems to be the smaller the piece, the better the insect. I see the bivalve boreholes. Hello, Mr. President. Bump, clear wasp. That's a pretty piece, and it's super exemplary of Myanmar amber, because those are bivalve boreholes that bore into it after the amber was hardened. Like crustaceans. Okay, that's a wasp. Super clear. Wasps have shorter, more bent antennae. Flying ants have much longer antennae. That's a nice wasp. I think some people were asking for wasps. Ducky Wucky taking that one. That's a very good piece. Very good take. Ducky Wucky, is this your first purchase? I think it is, right, Ducky Wucky? Because I need your email address. And then let me know if you're international. I forget who's international, who's not. Oh, didn't mean to type that. Okay. No worries. That's fine. That's fine. But that's a nice wasp if anybody wants one. Prepping for a spider. Okay. Let's see. Next piece. Jewels. We see pieces with bees in Dominican amber, but Myanmar amber, dinosaur aged amber, bees are super rare because they were just beginning to evolve. So there's very few of them. I think, did we, amber collector, when did we see that one that looked like a bee? I didn't investigate it. We saw that one yesterday. Did somebody buy that one? Oh, this one, little chip off the top. Big piece, super clear, little chip came off the top. Yeah, when the comments get quiet, that's because everybody has TK pre-typed. So when it gets quiet, it's like the calm before the storm. This one's a big, beautiful piece. Insect inclusion, that's a plant hopper, and that's a beetle. Those are both common insects. The game has begun. May the odds ever be in your favor. Coprolite. No, those are all bivalve boreholes. Tons of bivalve boreholes. Because you can tell because they all reach the surface and they're all that cone shape. And if you see that, it's definitely Myanmar amber. Oh, here's a big one. Here's a big one. She wants a shit. Jasmine taking this one? I think Jasmine's got a feeling on this one. Is that a take on this one? Or is that a take on the last one? I can leave it wrapped. If you want to take it on sight unseen, I can leave it wrapped up. Jasmine, do you want me to unveil it or do you want to do it yourself? I can ship it wrapped up like this. Oh, I want to peek. I want to peek so bad. Do you want to see the surprise for yourself? It's like a lottery ticket. Unveiled. All right. Unveiled. Here we go. Jasmine's taking this one. Big chunk. Big chunk of beautiful swirly amber. Really good character on this amber. Insect. Oh. I see a very, very museum grade ant with its long curly antenna. It's a beautiful piece. Very clear ant. And a beetle. It is a beautiful cane topper. And those swirls are very indicative of Myanmar amber as well. That is a cane topper. That would fit so nicely. Look at the style of it. Like if you were to plug, you could plug it into something. That is a beautiful cane topper. With a beautiful ant in it. Good take, Jasmine Jazzy J. This one's going to you. Oop, Jazzy J. Myanmar inclusion for 55. This one's going to you. Not fair. You can pre-claim. There's very few rules on this live feed. Very few rules. That's right. It almost does look like an agate because agate has similar stuff. All right. Smaller piece coming up. What are the rules? First person to say take gets it. There are no dibs on this show. Asking to see a piece does not give you dibs. Be respectful. That's it. Chooch RN, you want to take this one site unseed? Dibs on piece number 6 tomorrow. I don't understand, Ryan. I don't understand. If you claim before seeing it, you got to keep it. That's true. That's true. You cannot claim before seeing it and then when it unveils say, "Ah, never mind, I didn't like that." So, Chooch RN, is that a take on this one? And I can leave it wrapped up if you want. Ryan, okay. Hey, tough crowd. Unveil. Okay, Chooch, this one's going to you. I will need your email address. Yeah. Unveil, let's see. Usually. Oh, I see a big insect. Big, super clear insect. It's like a slab. Raw on the sides. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect polish on the front. Big insect. Oh, very clear roach with the underside. Look at how clear that is. With his Darth Vader helmet and everything. Nice. Super, super clear. Anubis is a fossil. Apparently. Nice piece. Very good take. Nice. Look at how clear that is. That is very museum grade clarity. That is ridiculously well preserved. You got a really good piece. Chooch, I am your father. Yeah, very good. Oh, and it's got a lot of blue tone to it. Okay, so interesting thing here. Not all Myanmar amber is blue. This one's actually quite blue. Dominican blue amber goes for a super high price. Myanmar blue amber, they don't ask any extra money for it. And I will tell you, this is interesting. This is a really interesting one, okay? So, Dominican blue amber is blue from forest fires, smoke being exposed to it, right? This is our explanation. This creates yellow resin, forest fire smoke, it's exposed to smoke, it becomes blue. The rarest type of amber from the Dominican, right? So that's how Dominican amber turns blue. Now, one of my original suppliers from the Dominican Republic, this is what he told me. He is a old head who's out of the business now. He said, when he was a kid, blue amber from the Dominican Republic cost the exact same as yellow amber, and it was like $200 a pound or something. Now, it's like $20,000 a pound for blue Dominican amber. It's really, really expensive. So, you see what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was the same price. Now, they recognize the rarity. Now, fast forward to today, Myanmar amber. Myanmar has blue amber, like the one that Chooch just got. Myanmar yellow amber and blue amber cost the exact same amount. Nobody in Myanmar seems to recognize any difference. But that could change one day. Who knows? Some Myanmar amber is actually quite blue, and they don't seem to mind. They don't seem to think anything of it, but it's pretty cool. Chooch, you got one that's very blue, so that's a good find. They're not all that blue, and yours has an insect in it too, which is super cool. Moonstone Mama, all these ones are the same price. They're all at $55. Brian got some real blue Myanmar. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing. You know, maybe someday they'll be like, blue Myanmar is from smoke. Who knows? I don't know. You know, so that's a thing. That's a thing. KS4 Kind, I'm doing the 75s at 55. I don't make any money on these, but we are circulating them, and I hope I don't regret it. Chooch, thank you for sending your email. Invoice tonight, shipping tomorrow. Jason says Jason takes the whole board. Jason takes all 4, including the $200 one. Next piece. Next piece, another small piece. All right, here we go. Unwrap first. I mean, if they claim it, if somebody claims it first, you can. Clear one. Clear, like a pendant-shaped one with a beetle. Pretty clear beetle. Beetles are common species. In fact, possibly the most common species. Nice preservation on the shell. I bet that guy shines really well. Common species. Nice piece. The Chief, yeah, Christy says you were filtered. You probably were, because that's the only comment I saw from you was bye. I don't think I saw the first comment. Next piece. What is this? Big hind legs. Could be a cricket or a grasshopper. Actually, I think it's a cricket because it seems to have really long antenna. Seems to be the back half of the cricket. Is its head there? User MT with the crazy cool profile picture. That's a cricket right there. Or it might be a locust with its wings out. No, but crickets have wings. Huh. But its wings look different than typical cricket wings. That could be a locust. Puck flow lines do glow well. Dominican flow lines glow better. Myanmar flow lines do glow, but maybe a little less. But then there is always some pieces that are like, boom, like really exemplary. Okay, look, side story. There's a little spider. There's a little spider crawling up this case. Right there. You guys see that little spider? You guys see that? He was here like a minute ago. I saw him and I didn't want to kill him. During this live feed, he made it from here all the way up to there. I let him live. I let him live. He might get vacuumed up someday. But I mostly let the insects live, but I also can't have my office full of spider webs because evil spirits dwell in filth. So I got to keep the office super clean. And the garage door being open means they come in all the time. Claim LARIMAR. That whole case right there is a couple $100. But no, I don't think that case is for sale. Wait. Okay, Amy Staggs. When I say blue, it specifically means not under UV light. The reason being, all amber is blue under UV light. Only some amber is blue under regular light. So UV light, all amber glows blue, right? All amber glows blue under UV light. Bubblemint J, nice. I know, isn't that thing? Aren't the skull carvings amazing? Here's someone with flow lines. Somebody was asking about flow lines. So this is the UV light, right? All amber glows blue under the UV. It's the regular light that we want. So like, see this one? No blue glow whatsoever. No blue glow whatsoever. That wasp looks really nice though, by the way. That's a freaking nice wasp. And then Chooch's, very blue under regular light. So it's the secondary colors and the rare colors in amber are always under regular light. Online, if you see people selling amber, they say it's blue amber and they show it under the UV light, it's because they're a scammer. That's a scammer technique. Don't fall for it. The wasp up close, absolutely. Okay, so Wise Owl, anybody who puts a UV light on amber and says that's blue amber. If they put the UV light on amber and they say that's blue amber, it's because they're scamming. And then they'll upcharge a lot more. Now this spider seems, or they don't know the difference. True, I could be being a little harsh. Spider, very clear. Let's put it under the microscope. The drops on the side are very typical of Myanmar amber. Those are bivalve boreholes, like shells, you know, clams basically, that bored into the amber after it was hardened. Because Myanmar amber was often by the coast. Actually, Keith just took this one. Keith got the drop on this one. So this one goes to Keith. Earth's Rarest Treasures. Like I said, no dibs on this show. Keith, very good take. Jasmine, you can see number 4, absolutely. Nice, Keith. Myanmar wasp. Yeah, thanks for understanding. Number 4 up close. Number 4 is a big piece, very big slab, and it's really nice clear amber. Really nice clear amber. That's a bunch of the bivalve boreholes. Oh! What is this on the bottom? Maybe a little spooter? Better to take and ask questions later, true. Oh, and then, oh, there's a little spider in this one. SE1 takes this one. And this one has a fantastic UV glow. Fantastically glowing. SE1 takes this one, very good take. This is your... The Chief, no, this is Myanmar amber. Colombian amber is a whole nother thing. Colombian amber is copal. Colombian amber is copal. Oh, SE1 accidentally typed it. You don't want this one? Who else? Because... Jasmine didn't take it. Oh, so nobody took this one. Not take. Okay. So there's that one. This is not Colombian. Colombian amber is copal. I do sell that sometimes, not frequently. Colombian amber is amazing for... No, Colombian copal is amazing for what it is, but don't let them fool you that it's amber. Because copal will melt in alcohol. Who got the swarm of lacewings? Wait, who was it? Let me scroll up in the comments. This guy. Copal needs to be babied, yeah. Copal dealers will claim that it's amber. And copal dealers can heat treat their copal, making it invincible to alcohol, then saying, look, it doesn't melt in alcohol. That proves it's amber, but they'll omit the fact that they heat treated it in an autoclave 3 or 4 times. Can we see Keith's spider? Ducky Wucky, is that a joke about this little guy? Keith, that's your spider right there. There's Keith's spider right there. Oh. Hey, I've earned 9 cents from gifts this live, you guys. Thank you very much. I've earned 9 cents. Okay, the bear's got the take loaded. Jenny of All Trades says, stop talking, show more pieces. Next piece. All right. Like I said, the theme has often been smaller piece, bigger insect. The Chief, 55 a piece. Whatever's here, 55 a piece. Whether it be good or bad, $55. First one to say take takes it. Young Z, yeah, there's subtle differences. The most important chemical difference is Baltic amber has a pain-killing quality. Ooh, this one has... Ooh, I think that's a millipede, possibly a worm. Oh, is that a... Oh, a worm or a millipede? That's very clear. That's a rare inclusion. I'm looking for feet. I don't hardly see any feet. More likely to be a millipede. Maybe a rare species with very little, almost non-existent feet. Yeah, it's a millipede, not a worm. Nice one though. And I think I see something else in here. And a spider. Oh, there's a flying insect, maybe a fungus gnat or a midge. There's a ghost of something. True. Millipedes are cool. Let's see if we can find the species real quick. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, dragonfly. Oh, damselfly. But that's in Madagascar copal. Ooh. Wait, where's me millipedes? I thought I saw them. If I don't find them in an instant, I'm gonna abandon all hope. Ye who enter here. Oh, wait, what was that? We see that bug all the time. What the frick? We see those bugs all the time. Not all the time, actually. Wait, I get so excited when I read this book. Was that... I think I saw the kissing bug in here. Alright, never mind. Isopods. There it was again. Yeah, we see these ones all the time. Look at how clear that one is. That is a... Wait. I know you guys want to see more amber. Hemiptera. Oh, true bugs. Okay. Do a live of just that book. I just have to. I might have to. Where is me millipedes? There we go. Ooh, it looks like this one. That could easily be it because look, there's almost no legs. That would be a Siphonophora. Ooh. Look at, look at. Yeah, Siphonophora. That's what we got here. Siphonophora for 55. That's a rare insect too. That's the first one we found this whole live feed. We've already gone through like 50 unboxings. Jazzy Jake takes the Siphonophora. Very good take. This one's going to you. And it's a very clear one. That's a museum grade millipede. Very good take. Do I accept Zelle? No. Only PayPal. Because of shipping purposes, PayPal is organized with shipping and Zelle is not. And you can pay as a guest through PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can just use your debit or credit card and pay as a guest through the email. Okay, this piece was almost unboxed. Unveiled. Boom. Is that a super well-fed mosquito? Oh, it's mosquito or fly. Let's see, one wing. Well, they're both in the... I think it's a fly. I think it's a fly. It's very clear. It looks like there's another insect. Still alive. Hey, guys. Ooh. Fly, yeah, this one's a fly. Let's see how clear it is. Very clear. You can see the compound eyes. Ew. Nice big fly. That one's at 55. Fam is home. Has been home this whole time. They're like, Papa is still live streaming. Next piece up, this is piece number 6. Oh, a big blade of grass. Big blade of grass in this one. This one might have fallen. This might be an amber that fell on the ground. That is a very clear botanical inclusion. SE1 takes this one. That is a very clear blade of grass and a click beetle below it. Nice. Clear as day. Very nice one. That is a really beautiful piece. SE1, this one's going to you. Okay. Read my DM before invoicing. SE1, absolutely. Following the theme of the smaller the amber, the bigger the insect. That's the theme of this lot, this group of pieces, not all. Whoa! Oh, I think I might see something interesting. I'm going to claim this one for myself in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take. This one's mine. I think that might be a damselfly. Ooh, could be a damselfly or possibly a dragonfly. Hard to tell the difference this early. I'll have to look at the wings. Mayfly? Maybe. Ooh, very, very... very interesting. That is a super rare species. Here is some other stuff. And that one is going to me. An amberfly. Hold on. I need to get... Earthrare's Treasures having trouble getting the claims. Yeah, phones don't like being too hot. It pays to study when selling and buying amber. Here we go. Next piece. This is a very big one. Fingers crossed. This one's at 55 as well. It's a big chunk of amber. It's worth 55 for the size alone. The Bear 790 taking this one pre-take. Do you want me to unveil it, or do you want to keep it a secret and you can receive it still wrapped up? All right, drum roll, please. The Bear, this one's going to you for 55. Dun, 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 dun. Also, you guys, we are uploading new insects to the website, amberbugs.com. Go to amberbugs.com. Oh, this one's looking kind of crazy. No. That's a big something in there. Ooh. Low clarity, but big size. What is it? Don't tell me that was a mantis. Honestly, it looks like it kind of almost could have been a mantis. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's a huge inclusion. Look at those claws. Look at the long antenna. Medium, actually pretty low clarity because all the detritus and a few cracks, but it's a very big inclusion. Oh, if he has little claws on his arms, then it would have been a mantis. Or it was a mantis. Ooh, it's a little hard to tell. He's very see-through. A little hard to tell. That very well could be a mantis. Oh, wow. That's a big one. It really does. I think you might have just... Ooh, look, you can kind of see his face. If that's his eyeball over there, then that definitely was a mantis. No way. You just scored. You just won the lottery, my bear. That is a mantis in amber. Oh my god. No way. No way. I think you just got... Bear has fainted. Mantis was super effective. You can see his head from the top angle. Let's try that out. Oh. And look at his antenna. You can also tell from the antenna. Mantises have long antenna. Whoa. Bear, you might have just scored a super good one. I'm also getting the strangest impression that it might be spider webs. Oh, and it's blue. Other side. Other side is less clear. Not a single bivalve borehole, so this one never made it to the ocean. I think there's another thing right here. This might have been a spider's nest. I think a lot of the little shiny strings in here might be a spider's web, and then there's a scale bug, and it looks like a beetle, and the mantis, and I think they were all dead before they got fossilized, which is why they're see-through. This might have been a spider's nest containing a mantis, a scale bug, and a beetle, and that's lots of coprolite too. That might be the spider's poop. This is actually a really nice piece. No way, this is a really nice piece. Okay, the bear, you just scored big time. Okay, so next piece coming up. The bear, we're shipping tomorrow. Invoicing tonight, shipping tomorrow. You should have that by Friday. Might just be the coolest piece tonight. Not the coolest piece of last night. Not to knock it or anything, but Jasmine Jazzy J's scorpion tail last night was like crystal clear. That one is incredible. I will show it at the very end of the live feed. Oh, I think I see a baby cricket. I think I see a little baby cricket. Cretaceous, these are all at 55. They're supposed to be the 75 lot. Yeah, baby cricket. Very cute. Supposed to be the 75s, but some of them are good, some of them aren't, so I'm just doing them at 55. I don't even make any money off of these, but we just do it for the fun. Next piece up. I think a pincher bug. Okay, the bear. Yeah, whatever email address you send me, I'll invoice to that. Oh, a spider in here. We were always looking for whiptail spiders. That's an unusual species. It's also see-through. No, that's pretty good looking. Amber Collector Amber Collector takes this one. That's a nice one. Amber Collector, when he takes it, it's because it's special. Amber Collector has a clinical eye for... You took that from me? Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, yeah, that one is actually pretty nice. It should go in a display case. Thank you, Amber Collector. That's nice. Wait, do you recognize the species? I'm trying to see if it has a long tail. Amber Collector takes that one from me. What a nice guy. Let's zoom in on the tail. It kind of looks like the tailed spider, because I don't know if you guys know, but there's a species of spiders that are half scorpion. Chimero. Is that the tail coming out? I don't. I gotta say, I'm not sure if that's a long tail or not. Yeah, yeah, that's like I forget what it's called, but it's in my book. I don't know. Is the tail going up? I don't know if that's the tail or if that's something coincidentally there, because it looks like a different kind of... Or maybe it is. Oh, hard to say exactly. Either way, very nice piece. Thank you, Amber Collector. Chimero arachnid, that's one of the holy grail pieces. That's like 4K. This one might end up on the website. Mites which live on people. Hi Kitty, you mean like in amber? Any cabochon-like pieces? Yeah, this one's cabochon-like. It's actually not super flat though. That's in mine. Also, you guys, go to my website, amberbugs.com, to get a piece when I'm not live. We uploaded 12 pieces today. Takes a long time to upload a piece, so get them while you can. We uploaded more like lower price pieces today, because you'll see the whole range between low price pieces to also really high price pieces on our website. Amberbugs.com, amberbugs.com, amberbugs.com. I'm claiming this one for myself in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take. This one goes to me. And then it was Jasmine, then Anne, then Earth's Rarest Treasures, then Jason, then Moonstone, then Amy Staggs, then Puck. Oh, I saw this spider in this one from afar. It's a beautiful spider and a mosquito. And multiple mosquitoes. Very nice. Moonstone moment, it just depends on how it comes in on my screen, because there's some lag, which is why I count down. And usually when I count down from 5, I lose the thing. Yeah, I started doing from 3 recently. but it's yeah, that's the way it is. Moonstone Mama, you're not being greedy. It's fair and square. Next one up. Boom, a swarm of beetles, and it looks like some really dramatic flow lines on this one. Moonstone Mama, take on this one. Nice flow lines on the bottom, and a whole bunch of beetles. And, oh yeah, that's another beetle. Nice, you got 1 click beetle, 2, 3, 4, that's a whole swarm. Nice, Moonstone Mama, this one's going to you. Beautiful piece. Let's see if it has any secondary colors. Not so much. She was just behind. Moonstone Mama, this one's going to you. Yes, I can. And Moonstone Mama, please DM me your email address right now and then come back to the live feed and let me know that you did. These are called flow lines, and these are the layers that the amber was laid down in. And they're pretty intense flow lines on this part. And you'll often notice the insects are caught right along the flow lines, especially like that guy. That means that was a fresh flow, he stepped on the flow, and then he got covered in more. Thank you, Moonstone Mama. We'll invoice tonight and ship tomorrow. Shipping is $5. Next one up. This one's a cabochon. For whoever's asking for a cab, this one's a cab. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Looks like 2 or 3 mosquitoes, to say the least, and flow lines. Oh, Gen Tattooer takes this one. That's a, you can see the flow lines really well in this one, but they're not super UV apparent. Gen Tattooer, were you asking about the cab? This is a nice one. That was you. Hi. She got her little doll. Puck, which piece did you want to take? It's not too late, but it's almost too late because I'm about to end the live feed. The Beetle's doing it. Oh, Puck, yeah, you can have this piece. That's a really nice piece. I was almost going to take that for myself. So, Puck, this one's going to you, and that will actually end the live feed, you guys. You're welcome. Great take. We will be invoicing tonight and shipping tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. And hope you guys all have a nice night. Oh, I did promise Jasmine a screenshot. Oh, don't knock that over. I did. Jasmine, which one do you want a screenshot of? Can do a little live tomorrow. I probably will. Yeah.
Baby.
Hi. Hi, Nai Nai.
Baby.
Have a great night. Jasmine, which one do you want a screenshot of? 75s and the raw. Okay, here's your raw. Here's your raw. Take a screenshot of that. And let me get your 75s. Moonstone Mama, yeah, you can get a screenshot. But for best practices, take a screenshot when you guys purchase a piece. There's your 75s with a nice spider. There you go, Jasmine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moonstone Mama, here's yours. Martha Inez, yeah, I already noted that, but I will. Note it again. Trilo, you just logged in right as we were finishing. You wanted the cleared box, right? You wanted one of these, right, Martha? KS9, nobody took the grasshopper. You mean there's two. There's this baby one here, and there's this big one which might be a locust. Yeah, I'll read SE1's message before invoicing. No, Jasmine, not the tail right now. The bear, here's yours. KS4 kind, take the big, you got it. KS for kind, you got that one.
One more time.
And that's the end of the live feed. Wait, KS for kind, did you want that one or not? Did you want that one or not, KS for kind? KS for kind, yeah, you can see. Thank you, Bear. Yes, all right, this one's going in your cart. Very good take. Some really great unboxings. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll almost definitely be live tomorrow, and invoicing tonight, shipping tomorrow, live tomorrow. Adios.